Crossy, congratulations.
Thank
It's
you.
been a long time coming. Your first professional trophy with Lancashire. How do you feel?
Yeah, incredible. I think more so obviously there'll be a lot of talk about the journey that we've been on, but I think how we played today, I think to come through that semi-final, then you knew you had a real fighting chance of winning a final when you've won a gritty game in the semi. So really pleased for the girls, really pleased for Ellie. I know she's put a lot of time and effort into picking up some silverware. So hopefully this is the start of what could be a really incredible journey for this club now.
I was just going to say about the semi-final, we came for a couple of real pressure moments, didn't we? Is that where you kind of see the makeup of the side? And, we've had a good start to the season, but when the pressure was really on in that semi, we stood up and were counted for.
Yeah, I think we've started to see moments with the 50 over cup where in the past we might have found ways to lose those games of cricket, and we're finding ways to win them now, which is, like I said, the makeup of a pretty successful team. So I think there's a bit of maturity that's come into it. We just spoke about actually our execution levels are getting higher and better. And you have to win consecutive games of cricket to win finals days. So we obviously had to come through that semi, and then the way Tilly went out and batted in that final. I mean, she's played 2 games for Lancashire and has won a trophy, so she must think it's easy. And I think I've played for 20 years, and this is my first professional trophy. So, yeah, a really good team effort today.
In terms of the final, though, pretty dominant performance with bat and ball against a good side. It felt like their batting lineup just kept coming and coming, but we just had the answers for it. And what about Sophie as well with her bowling performance?
Yeah, I think when you've got Sophie in the team, you always know that if you're defending a total, however big or small it is, you've got a really great chance. And she stood up and showed everyone why she's best in the world today. She easily could have had a 5 or a 6 for today in a T20, which is phenomenal. But I actually thought the pitch got better throughout the day, and I think obviously how we batted on it indicated it was getting a little bit better, but it felt like we really held our nerve when we were getting hit for boundaries. We knew that was going to be the case, and we stayed calm in those pressure moments, which I think, again, in the past we might not necessarily have done that. So Potsy getting hit for a boundary and then getting Bryony Smith out was a really good example of that, and those were really key moments that we managed to just win in the crucial parts.
And just lastly, you've got your hands on the trophy, medal around your neck, celebrations are underway. What's your plans for the night?
Yeah, we've got Dave Thorley's card. I've got that in my possession, so got his card that will be going behind the bar. But yeah, just hopefully a really good team night. See you boys at the karaoke bar, I reckon.
Perfect. Cheers, Crossy,
Thank
and
you.
we'll see you there.
Thank you.